Mark Maddock on the beat. What's up, player? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Same old, bro. What's good with you, man? How you living? Goon Dog, what's up, man? Welcome. Y'all ready for the weekend? Let me get this satellite sessions queued up. JJ Biggs in the building. What's up? Oh, satellite sessions is taking forever to check in now. There we go. We got action. We got action, Craig. Yeah, man, hopefully we cook up some heat tonight. Holla Sounds, what's up, bro? Welcome. I'm sure that freestyle beat's about to be fire, my G. Getting satellite sessions queued up. It's one of my favorite beats. It's crazy how like you be making music and it's like sometimes stuff that you made. I made this beat well over a year ago, but I still love it. It's crazy how like some beats like you make and you're not really a fan of them when you make them, but then as time passes, you just love them. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Liam, what's good, my dude? Shut it down. All right, let's go. Please add satellite sessions is live and active in my dog, Cletus. Oh, I guess I don't have the sessions queued up. What y'all want to do tonight? It's 3:15 in the UK. Yeah, so what's gonna happen is I'm probably what I typically do is I'll find like a Franz. We're making whatever Franz wants to make tonight. Franz, you tell me the tempo. I might not let you pick the key only because it depends on the sample, but you tell me the tempo range and we're gonna make the beat around what Franz wants to make the beat around tonight. I want to get into the mind of Franz and see what he's thinking. Sorry, I didn't mean to just cut off there, Holla. But yeah, typically what happens is I'm going to find some kind of vocal chop, and then we're going to build the beat around the vocal chop. So it kind of gives the beat like you know, we can have some kind of theme for the song. So if you know, like a rapper pops up or a singer pops up, they have something to sing about or rap about, if that makes sense. Yeah, man, I can't wait either. No, man, I haven't. I mean, I would like to. I would like to make something interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, but you know me. I typically. What's up, Ben Raymond? Welcome. I typically stay in that trap, lo-fi, boom bap range. You know, R&B esque. That's typically what my range is. I mean, you know, it's not hard to make other stuff. You know, you just gotta learn. Once you learn it, though, oh, I guess I make drill beats too. I always leave that out. But hyperpop, I've never made a hyperpop beat, so we can make a hyperpop beat. Um, what kind of BPM are we looking at there? Because I'm sure I have some kind of vocals that we can use for something hyperpop. Let me pull up. I gotta pull up my. I don't know if y'all can see Splice? No, you cannot. Let me make it so that you can see Splice. The beat I made today, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily, because I'm gonna only be able to stream for a couple hours. But the beat that I made today, I don't want to say it's hyper pop because it's definitely not hyper pop. But it's kind of dope. It's kind of got like a trap type hyper pop-ish feel to it, but I definitely again wouldn't say that it's hyper pop. Hello, I have the window capture open. What the F? It's on Splice, killer. It's like when the computer be acting like it want to do whatever it want. There we go. We got action, Craig. Let me pop that back open. Yeah, I seen ice. I'm not even gonna hold you either, Liam. I got Isotope Trash. Um, I wasn't gonna do a video on it because I figured, there's so many videos on it. But I think Weaver just talked me into doing a video on it, but I can't shoot the video until tomorrow. Because I'm gonna shoot a video tonight for a different plugin. Yeah, hit those thumbs. Yeah, I still got the Arturia Collab. It's right here in front of me. I love it. I would never go back. If I get another keyboard, I'm probably just gonna get the one that's a higher view. Giannis, what's good, my dude? Working that graveyard shift. All right, so you said about 145 to 150. Let's see what loops we have. Y'all tell me when y'all like a loop. I'm just gonna play some random loops. I don't want to go C minor though. 140. I guess this one's 150. $150. Nope. I just gotta shut up about that. Brother Pablo, what's good, man? Welcome. I kind of want to just work with what I got because I'm limited on time. I don't want to start looking through stuff. Yeah, these are all the stuff that I've already downloaded through Splice. I don't have any more credits for Splice either, I guess. We can't use that one right there? Y'all let me know. I like that one though. Making something out of nothing. Because we don't stream making something out of nothing. Mr. A Die, what's up? I just logged on. You're not late, bro. We're just getting started. We're just getting the party started. No? Nobody like that making nothing out of something? Yo, I gotta go back through. I should go back through and look. Oh, shit. Here we go with that again. That's my bad. My bad, y'all. Somebody fire the freaking DJ for not playing Sounds Out Loud for you guys. I did that last time too as well. Aha, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. All right. I like this one though. I don't know if this works. Y'all tell me. Making something out of your nothings. I'm always making something out of your nothings. I'm always. I can't throw some distortion on that. We make it kind of hyper pop-ish. Y'all tell me. I done played like 15 samples and y'all didn't even want to tell me that y'all was getting no sound. That's hilarious. Okay, we'll rock with that. And then I got vocal shifts, or I got vocal synth, so we can like really like trip that out. You know what I'm saying? Like I can throw some kind of vocal synth on there and then we can make it work. All right, I got to email that to myself real quick. I think it's D minor, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's D minor, and it's 150 is going to be the BPM. Give me 1 second while I shoot that over to myself in the email. From one computer to the other. I can't believe I still haven't put Splice on my other computer. What do I be doing with my life? You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy something is never prepared for the live stream. I still haven't switched off of Streamlabs. I still don't have more than a few sounds on the soundboard. She let me clap her cheeks. But I still got that banger right there. That'll never go anywhere. My girl a bandit, her soul's a thief. Too much of her. But when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks. Man, let me tell y'all about the banger, the absolute banger that me and your boy Bam put down. It is so fire. And like, it's one of those tracks, I think I always tell y'all that like I be making music and a lot of times I don't necessarily like the music that I make until like I listen to it a few more times, you know, so it takes me like, you know, like I typically have to wake up the next morning and then that's when I decide if I like something or not. So I wrote this verse for Bam yesterday because I told him I was gonna have it Wednesday and I was running a little bit late on when I got it done. And I was at work and I like went on break and I listened to the beat a little bit. And then as soon as I went off break, like all these, you know, the verse basically came to me. So I wrote the verse, most of it while I was at work yesterday. And then I finished it when I got off. And I was gonna wait till today to record it. But then I ended up recording it last night and it came out fire. But I feel bad for him because the first verse, the first time that I did it, dude, the first take was so fire, but I said one of the words wrong. So then I had to redo it and I could never recapture the fireness of the first verse because the first time I spit it, it was so fire. Just like the way that like the emotion I put into it, the way my voice sounded, the way that I drug out some letters. And I tried for probably a half hour to recreate that version of the verse and I just couldn't. But I sent him a copy last night and he checked it out and he liked it. So maybe he'll play it for you guys on Sunday. But it was fire. Definitely fire. So let me see. I'm gonna grab some chords real quick. Y'all already know what I'm coming with for the chords. What instrument should I do to put down these chords, friends? You know, I got whatever. So I can pull out whatever. I can pull a synth from wherever, or I can I mean I can do whatever. Oh yeah, thanks. Thank you. Bam. He showed up and caught what I was just saying. Speak of the devil. Bam heard his Bam has arrived. He just kind of floated down like freaking Iron Man into the scene. Bro, the first version was so fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll send it to you so you can hear it because I didn't delete it. I still have it on my computer. But I took like, man, I probably did like 12 takes to try to get it to sound like that first version, because the first version was just so much harder to me. But I said absolute or something. I didn't say absolute, you know, and so it kind of killed it because you can audibly hear that I said the wrong word or I didn't pronounce the word properly. What's up, Chris? So, but that song's a banger, dude. I'll probably listen to that song about 30 times. It's definitely a banger. I still gotta mess with the vocals. I'm not even gonna lie. A family came into town and stuff today, so I didn't really um I was gonna spend my like from 5 up till now messing with music because I didn't get up until, you know, I think I'd be telling you I didn't get up. I didn't work today, but I didn't get up until like 1:30. Um and then I was just doing some kind of business stuff. And then I watched my nephew for a little bit. And so then when I was going to work on some music, my family showed up, and so I didn't get to practice my guitar today. I didn't get to get those vocals right. So that might be a Sunday thing because I got a graduation party at my house tomorrow. But I'll get you right. I'm pretty sure you know I'll get you right because you got the verse already. All right, let's see what they give us. D minor, I'm already not liking this chord progression. Let me get 8 bars. Let's see what this sounds like. I gotta turn this off. And I gotta switch back over to headphones. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. And then kind of like, you working on anything for BAM too? Yeah, it's kind of somebody asked what my plans. That's kind of what my plans are for the weekend. Got a graduation party, families in town, football. Mohammed, what's up? Welcome. So let's see. Um, yeah, I mean, we'll get some violin in there. What I like to typically do is start off by putting chords down so that everybody can see what the chord progression is. If there's any questions, I can show them what the chord progression is, and then that way everybody can build. So like, I'm just gonna figure out what instrument we can start with, and then everybody can build from there. Like, I don't want to take control over everything, but the one part that I like to be consistent with is just putting down some basic chords just so that everybody can see them, and it makes it easier for everybody to build their pieces. Or um, somebody wants to do bass, it makes it easier for them to put down bass notes. It's just I find it's easier for me to organize the project that way, and it's easier for everybody else to um, be able to see the project. But it's not going to be that. I thought that was going to sound cooler. I don't even have my keyboard plugged in. He said, with no respect, with all due respect, we know what that means. We know what that means. I'm gonna throw paper box 2 on here. The metronome. I don't even know how to use the metronome. I'm playing. Y'all mess with that? Root notes, we got an F, we got a G, we got an F, we got a G, we got a D, B, F, C. Yeah, I kind of like this. Oh, I guess I could open up the session, huh? Somebody, you already know the drill. Once I get the session opened up, damn it. Satellite sessions is acting funky today. Save as 89. Yeah, man, I think I gotta reopen the program back up. What was I about to say? What was I about to say? Oh yeah, man. I think me and this dude Weaver are gonna do another collab on I think we're gonna do another collab sometime this week. So that's gonna be a fire one too. That one's gonna be on my channel though. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a banger. But that video that we did, dude, the editing on that came out so fire too. And if y'all would have seen like the y'all didn't get to see like the whole video because we filmed a lot more than that. He probably could have made 2 videos with all the stuff that we got. With all the stuff that we got, but he didn't, you know, his editor just wanted to make the obviously he wanted to only make the video like 10-15 minutes, dude, but we talked and there was probably about an hour and 15 minutes worth of footage. So y'all didn't even get, I feel like some of the best footage was left out because it was, I think he probably had to leave memes out in order to make the video the time that it needed to be. But that video to me was a banger. Ah, man, it didn't pick up the damn second one. Dude, I hate when it does this. It literally be doing what it want to do. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, put satellite session back on there. I might want to what the fuck? Why did it do that shit again? I'm about to lose it. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Boom, here's the code. Can somebody get this in here? I don't know why. Man said he wants to mix all the way up on the shaper box. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all are in here. I gotta re-get these stems in here. Let me pin that comment to the top of the chat real quick. Now make sure y'all follow make sure y'all follow my man Chump Flexin. He's got a Twitch channel where he be live streaming. He's just now starting his live streaming, but his last live stream was pretty lit. Like I didn't get to watch the live stream live because I think I was at work or for whatever reason I didn't get the message until afterwards, but I went back and checked it out. It's pretty live, man. He was in there getting it on a guitar. So I'm not sure if it's playing these. I guess it is. Can you give me that in like 8 bars? Can you give me that in like 8 bars, friends? Give me that in like 8 bars, and I'll figure out how to make all of it work. So just give me that in 8 bars, and you already know I'll figure out how to. But can you try to like make the second half of the chords kind of like similar to this progression? Because I'll switch it up, you know, obviously. So like if that doesn't fit with the chords that I have and the rest of the beat, then obviously then we'll feature the second part of the beat or the first. It doesn't matter. I'm not really picky. You guys should know by now. I'll do whatever. So but like, you know, I'm a sucker for beat switches. You guys know that. So I'll make that work. Just let me get in 8 bars so that everybody can shape everything around 8 bars. And that'll make it much easier to build, if that makes sense. And then oh man, I wish I would have put the root nodes of the chords. Thank you. Here's the root notes. I'll leave them here for just a second. And then I'm going to mess with that. So while you guys are all doing what you guys do, I'm going to mess with this vocal and I'm going to change the way the vocal sounds. I'm going to like throw some, I should have used trash and distorted the chords, but I'm gonna use some I'm gonna use some I can't think. I'm gonna use that vocal synth on those vocals and I'm gonna change them up. My phone is going ham right now. Hey, my boy got a perfect attendance for the first semester. Sorry, I'm looking at the. I just got my kids' report cards. Hey, my boy's on honor roll. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, texting my. I gotta congratulate my kid real quick. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do the trash video tomorrow, and I'll record and have it up Sunday. I just only reason honestly I didn't do it is because trash is always free, and so like everybody and their moms already did videos on it. But I've had a couple messages and stuff like that asking me to do it, so I'm gonna just do one, I guess. Probably won't get any views, but I'll still do the video just because, you know, somebody wants to hear me make a beat and use some trash on it, I'll do it. Um, all right, so now I'm gonna mess with this vocal. Oh, I guess I'm tripping. I need to put it on 3 now. Oh, is that why I was having issues? Ah, no wonder. Y'all don't even have the vocal yet, do you? Somebody needs to get the guy organizing this thing all together. I can't believe I fucked that up. Delete. One day we're gonna breeze through this without any snafus. It ain't gonna be today though. All right, so now that we got that, I'm gonna throw that on 3 and I'm gonna mess with it a little bit and see what we can do to make it sound funky. Right, it's turned into a straight cyborg. All right. So let me grab this now. No, you got to get the isotope trash 2 from Native Instruments. Native Instruments, and I don't know if Native Instruments bought Ozone or Isotope, but their companies are partnered together, and so you can get the Trash 2 and you can get the Native 25 for free right now. I almost I almost got Guitar Rig today. I was this close. I was this close. If something wouldn't have happened, I probably would have got Guitar Rig today. But I didn't get it. I'll probably still wait. Probably still wait on that. Ooh wee. All right. Yeah, I be so hit or miss on Native Instruments stuff. I mean, I like Native Instruments. I think they have a lot of good stuff, but like I have so much stuff, man. It's like once you start buying into one, ecosphere, and then you just keep going. So it's like I'm torn between would get a contact player, start buying contact libraries, or since I already love Analog Labs, should I get the Arteria V Collection 8? I think that's probably the way that I'll go. Hey, here's some more. That just gave me super thick. It's super thick. Pause. I thought I muted it. That shit's hella loud. Y'all sending me the shit at full volume. I mean, I'm not laughing because it's not appreciated, but it's like, God damn, turn that shit down. I don't think y'all don't understand because y'all are like, since y'all aren't hearing it from how I'm hearing it, when I mean, I don't know, I guess maybe you do. No, you don't. You can't hear it how I hear it. So like whenever y'all send me stuff, don't send it to me at like, 3 or 0 dB or something because I hear it twice. So that means it's playing double as loud. And so it's like destroying me like as I got my headphones on. Like I'm not trying to complain. So I'm sorry. I don't want to make it sound like I'm bitching at anybody. Um I think I want to use Franz, are you still in here? You're good, man. I don't you guys be here, so I'm not really going hard. I'm not trying to go ham or anything like that. Um so I don't want to make it seem like I'm like crying, bitching, moaning, complaining or nothing like that, because that's not the goal. I'm just letting you know from my perspective how it is over here. Like when I hit that synth, good lord. Uh
My girl abandoned her soul's a thief to my extra heart. But when I got the Molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
yeah, I was gonna ask Franz, can I get some drums from you? 'Cause I think what I want to do is I think of the drums that Chris is sending me, I want to use in the second part of the beat. So maybe what I want to do is have the part that you have the synth for be the first part of the beat, and then kind of get some whatever hyper pop or like some trap drums, and then because I don't really know how I don't really know how, I don't know if hyper pop drums are just like trap drums or I don't know. I'm ignorant. So um I've never even looked into making a hyperpop beat before, so I don't know how the drums go. I don't know how the hi-hats go. I don't know how any of that goes. And if we're gonna make a hyperpop beat, that's obviously having the right drums is key to success. But again, like I said, yeah, Chris, I see the drums. I got the drums, but I know that if we're gonna make a hyper pop beat, we got to make sure that we have like hyper pop drums. So like, what I want to do is at least have the beginning, where the beginning or the end where it's super hyper poppy, and then we can switch it up pretty much like trap. All right, I can do that then. I just know, like, aren't they like super distorted though? Grab something. I know I got one of those somewhere. Does that mean that I can't use a kick drum? If it, since we're already here, what you got for hi hats? I might not use this, but we'll use it to start. I'm gonna pull stuff out of the cloud. Reaction, what's up, bro? Welcome. Yeah, you do got a lot of drums going on. Yeah, I pulled up I got a little Z808 and no. I know. I think what I'm gonna do though is make the first verse. I will see. We'll see how this comes together. That's always the first thing. We'll see how it comes together. Um, and then that's just gonna depend on everything. So like, what I want to do is, again, we'll see how it all comes together. But maybe like do a switch up in the first, second verse. That's why I was asking. I don't know if you were here when I was I was calling for you, friends. I was calling your name. But fuck, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use all these drums though. I'm gonna be 1,000. Ah. I'm just gonna pull them all over and then figure it out because I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them. But I'm just gonna pull them over for now. But I might do a switch up in the second verse, and then just completely switch the way the beat sounds. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing's set in stone. Let me see. Yeah, in my opinion, I mean it doesn't really matter. Like, if you follow the streams, or if I mean obviously follow the channel a little bit. I don't typically use Z808s. So for me, it's different. You know what I'm saying? And I get what you're saying, like, um, everybody uses it, so it all sounds the same. But it's like it's one of those things like if you never use a piano and then you start using the piano, it's basically new to you. So, you get to enjoy it. You get to enjoy what you created with that piano. Or I don't know if that makes sense. Like you'll hardly ever hear a beat with me using a Z808. Maybe like last year or something like that. When I first started doing YouTube, I had some beats with some Z808s and stuff. But that's not typically. I like using longer 808s. But I'm old, so okay, boomer. Just as long as we can make something fire, because this is the first hyperpop beat I've made ever. So it's like if we can just make something dope, then that's typically what it is. It's just one of those things that like anybody who's just catching the stream or who's never made a hyperpop beat or something like that, this video could help them. They can go from wherever they want to. They don't have to necessarily use the same sounds or whatever it is. I just kind of want to make a generalized like hyperpop type of beat, so I can learn as well. God damn. Dude, all this. Got some. Bet. Fran sent me an 808. That works. Uh, that's what I'm talking about, Fran. It's gonna give me what I want. I want to talk to Samson. Got a whole bunch of stuff now. All right, let's go ahead and mute all this. He was like, yo, reading his comment though cracks me up because he was like, I read it like when we're talking about what drums to use, and he was like hip hop drums. I read it like, come on guys, it's hip hop drums. You guys do this. It's hip hop. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Tupac's beats do sound dope today, but in that same sense, in 10, 20 years, like a lot of these beats that are super fire, they're still gonna be super fire then too. You know, it just is what it is. Like in the 90s, it wasn't Tupac's beats that were setting Tupac apart. It was Tupac's rhyming style, his voice, and his content. That's what set Tupac's music apart. Like Nobody ever said, "Oh my God, this dude has the hardest beats." You know, granted the beats were nice, in hindsight or whatever, but at the time, the 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 focus wasn't on his beats. The focus was on his voice. The fact that the way that he rapped, like he was rapping like more complex than people give him credit for. Like when you listen to Tupac's verses, he rhymed a lot of words together, but you don't really notice it because it's not like he's rhyming heavy words together. It's not like he's like um spiritual, miracle, lyrical. He's not like that, but he's rhyming like a lot of words together, and his message was right on point. He was just different. And so that's kind of why his music stands out 20 years later, is because of the artist more so than the beats, if that makes sense. Right. It was about him. He's the reason why his music still stands out. Hey, what's up, Jason? But I get what you're saying. So I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm just trying to argue a point into the ground and tell you, um, that's not what the point of what I'm saying either. Something else is going loud. All right, well. All right. He said 808s really overkill. Yeah, I know the 808s be like super super distorted. Start sending some of this stuff to the mix. Um Start with this. Let me start with this small collective. Yeah, you can. I mean, you don't even have. You can just Google that. You all you gotta do is go to his Wikipedia, and you can find out, or you can Google producers on tracks. Man, I'm old school. I lived through that era. You know what I'm saying? Like I could. I mean, I could tell you where I was at where Tupac died. So like, I mean, like I said, I rock with Tupac. He's one of my favorites. I've been listening to that dude my whole life. Um, he died on my mom's birthday. To tell you the truth, no cap. September 7th. I'll never forget that date. Um, I believe. I mean, I'm like 1,000% sure. Oh, okay. I guess I was wrong. It was a week after my mama's birthday. No, it was September 7th. Yeah, Tupac died on my mom's birthday. Was murdered September 7th. So it's like, trust me when I tell you I know about Pac. Yeah, you can send me a riser. No, you're making something out of nothing. Nah, it was the 7th. That's why when I looked into the 13th, huh, it was the 7th. I remember that vividly. It was definitely the 7th. Because why would I be like he died on my mom's birthday? My mom's birthday is September 7th. I mean, I remember that vividly. I was alive at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was out there. I mean, that's when it happened. I don't know why it says the 13th, but yeah, he was shot and killed on the 7th. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Here's some random noise. I don't know if that's gonna be a word player. See, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I thought you were gonna give me like some kind of like high pitched, high pitched riser. We'll see. I don't know if this is gonna work though. All right, so now we need like some kind of like high pitched something over the melody. Because this is what I want to do with the beat. All right, so this is what in essence, this is what I want to do. Long mile. Maybe I'll leave. Put these out. So I want this to be the verse. Chorus. You can do whatever you want, friends. Bring it. Because I'm still gonna chop all this up. I think I'm gonna put over some like little funky, like little synthy notes over the chorus part. You know what I'm saying? Like some kind of like computer sound, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of video game kind of melody over the top of that. But I kind of wanted to just structure this out so you guys could see what I was thinking about doing. Because typically, like when I do this, I like keep all my thoughts in my head and then I just start arranging the beat, you know, after we have everything in. But I think this time I wanted to give you guys maybe a better idea of what I was thinking because I figured maybe that will help everybody if, you know, we want to contribute more stuff or whatever it is. That'll let you know what we need next. So, and man, if you are American, it is definitely a time to be alive. With all the football that we're gonna get this next week, dude, there's football on every single day. Oh, you are thingy. What's? Oh, I guess I got something. So I'm gonna make that work. I'll just have to cut up the verse a little bit. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to refer to it as NFL. Y'all get what I'm talking about. I'm not here to debate football stealing the name of the sport from another sport. I'm just saying we get football. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to debate that you're right or wrong on that because obviously, um, they just jacked the name. That shit got hella loud though. Why is that shit so? Oh, I'm like, why did that shit get hella loud? That shit is so loud, bro. Like, I need to get. Well, oh, that's why it's so goddamn. Don't hate on us Americans. Not all of us, anyway. You can definitely hate on a large margin of us, but not all of us. And all it takes is a little bit of time to get your channel going back again. You know what I'm saying? these drums right. Just let your soul glow. Sexual chocolate. This shit is aggressively loud. I believe the children are the future. Oh man. Let them be aware. Everybody give it up for sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Randy Watson. I had something. Here we go. See what this. Bet it up. Satellite sessions. See, this is why I love y'all. Yo, Siri, wasn't nobody talking to you. I don't need you to come up and start talking in the middle of my stream because didn't nobody ask for Siri to come up. Siri, shut it down. Close, Siri. Oh, you ain't gonna close? You can't register what I'm saying? I hate you, Siri. This is why I love y'all, though. My man came through in the clutch with a fire flute. Yo. Yo, that's super lit. Super lit, my dude. Yo, that flute was everything. Like, I'm like, what's gonna make this beat come together? And then all of a sudden, out of the skies, my man Chump was like, boom, there you go, brother. Walk off home run. I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. Ninth inning, walk off home run. That flute is everything. Look, Jason with the puns. With the puns. All right, so let me think about how I'm going to make this come in. So I think I'm just going to have maybe the flute start off this verse. Or I'll just take all this stuff like I do. The hyper that start hopping. So then I'm about to wet up this second synth though. must have just put it in the wrong spot. Oh, because they're both going. I'm like, why is this shit sound all jacked up? Hey, I need to focus on getting my arrangement together. It's gonna sound different going into. Hold up. Yeah, my bad. I hadn't even put that 808 into the mixer track yet. I'm still kind of getting everything together. I think. So this noise right here, maybe I can use this for the chorus. I'm gonna crunch for time because I gotta we got about 20 minutes or so before I gotta log off because I gotta get the I gotta get that review done for tomorrow. What was I gonna say though? Anybody make a Christmas beat for Sunday though? I got a Christmas beat for y'all. I still haven't finished making it, but I remixed the classic. I'm willing to get the copyright claim this week in order to bring y'all a Christmas beat. So that's right. I'm submitting the beat into the beat submissions this week, whether they like it or not. Oh, I don't know if I can. You can send it, Mr. A. I don't know if there's any room for any more melodic pieces because all these noises are thick. Pause. So like maybe I'll just use it in the second part of the beat instead of the like instead of the flute, but I really want to use that flute. Let's see what this sounds like real quick. Bro, you gotta send me 9 bars for the melody, bro. That's what's up, Jason. Actually, so this is what I want to do. Like this out. I don't know how I'm gonna cut these drums up though. Chop, chop here. Like no, he's like, bro. He's like, no stereo field. Nah, man, nah. Trying to coordinate 7 different producers putting together a beat. I haven't gotten that far in the mixing process. I just kind of want to get a level, kind of get an arrangement together. Produced by Hi Hi. You only sent me like 2 bars. Yeah, it definitely I'm gonna have to, I hate to say stop there, but I'm gonna have to stop there on messing with it for now. But it definitely came together pretty well. Like like I don't know, it's just funny how like the flute though is what made it all come together. I'm not sure if we necessarily have fancy, well, I think we do have fancy cakes, but I don't know if they have cream on top. Um, you know, um, I mean, I feel like they're like Little Debbie cakes, or we have something called fancy cakes, but they're like Little Debbie, either Little Debbie or Hostess, one of the two. I don't think we can't have cream on cake in Cali. That's a big pause. Yeah, man. I can't stress enough though, man. Me and this dude Bam made a banger. Let me rephrase that. Bam made a banger, and I just happened to get the opportunity to kick a rap on this said banger. That song is hard though. That song is super hard. Definitely one of my favorite collabs this year. And like like when you work on a verse and stuff, you're like, I wonder if he's gonna like this verse. But it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. I was talking my shit, so and it went with the whole flow of his song. So yeah, we got little Christmas tree cakes. Um, we got little Christmas tree cakes, but they're like fancy cakes. That's what they call them here. He said I'm about to eat them all because I'm greedy. That's funny. Is this what you're talking about? I guess I have a computer. I can look it up. Save that. Nah, for sure, bro. I'm not even joking. When I wrote the verse, I was like, man, I hope he likes this verse, man, because I guess I can write another one. But then, like, I think I always say, I always have to listen to stuff over and over and over again before I can decide if I like it. I think that's what happens you when you make so much music. See, this is what we have that are fancy cakes. Is this what you're talking about? These are our fancy cakes. Little Debbie's. Um, can't get a better view than that. But yeah, right above my picture. That's what our fancy cakes are. Yeah, for sure, bro. I'll have to bake cakes. Yeah, I mess with these, but they're like zebra cakes. You know, they're all the same stuff. Um, Mr. Kipling, French fancy. Oh, this is what you eating over there, huh? You eating some fancy stuff. Okay, I see. I mean, it's similar, except for it's like frosting like on the top, cake in the middle. It's just flatter, but it looks like it's like similar. I'm not gonna say the same thing, but like the ones that we have. So like, oh, it's got cream right there. I see you now. I see you. See, ours has like the cream, like it's like in the middle. So like with like with like I'll Google zebra cake. So this is what we mess with. Zebra cakes. And see, instead of it having the cream on the top right here, the cream is in the middle. But it's basically the same thing. I mean, I'm assuming I can't tell you how it tastes, obviously, because I never had one of those before. But it looks like it's the same thing, just cake with like glaze or like a hard frosting on the outside with some. All right, so Bam can be the one to tell me. Is it of one of those? Is it similar to like a zebra cake? Maybe a little fancier because it's fancy, huh? Unicorn cakes? I don't think I've ever had a unicorn cake before. I've never had one of these before. I mean, I don't see like they all they have is like real unicorn cake. I don't know. I mess with some zebra cakes though. Zebra cakes, like nutty bars. I mess with some nutty bars, man. I'm old school. I believe that they probably are based off of the French cake because we steal everything from everybody and claim it as ours. That's the American way. That is the American way. Oh Oh man. So Bam, does your girl talk with a British accent? Because that would be like the dopest thing that you could ever tell me right now. Obviously, I'm not hitting on your girl or nothing like that. But please tell me if she's from the UK. Please tell me she speaks with a British accent. That would be so dope. That would be so dope. I'm not even gonna crack any jokes. I'm being sincere. And if she speaks with a British accent, does she have a sister who is also here? Maybe closer to Atlanta. You fancy, huh? Do 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 do. I'm not getting an answer to that question, I see. Right. We're about to get British Bam here in a second. Yo, that's how it be, man. They don't like us being obsessed with music. Like they like it at first. They love it at first. But then after they see how much they see it's not gonna go away, that's when like a lot of girls hate it. Um all sort of accent. I'm just seeing that message. I'm like, damn, he's not even gonna respond back to that comment. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just sincere Carely. That would be dope though, man. If like, you wake up in the morning and your girl's like, you want a spotted tea and some crumpets? Hell yeah, I want a spotted tea and some crumpets. Mix that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be so dope. Um, but yeah, man, women don't like the whole well now, I'm not gonna speak for all women because I'm a man. And so, I'm not gonna be here to be I don't want to get canceled for speaking for women. But it's like, man, from my experiences, they love it at first, like especially like some women they're attracted to you because you do music, right? That's one of the big things that they're attracted to. But then they soon come to realize the only reason you're good at whatever it is that you're doing, rapping, playing guitar, making beats, the only reason you're good at it is because you do it all the time. So it's like, that ain't gonna go away. Like, just because we got into a relationship, I'm not gonna stop doing this other stuff because that's what I do. Like, no matter how long we're in a relationship for, whether you come, whether you go, I'm always gonna do music. So like, I'm not gonna stop doing music to completely devote all my time into this relationship. Which I'm not saying don't devote time into a relationship. That's not the point and message I'm getting. But like, I'm not gonna be underneath you 24/7 when I play guitar or when I rap and do shows and stuff. And so yeah, bro, we can always get together. I missed that comment. Yeah. Yeah, and they don't understand that music is life. Especially like if you get with a girl who's never been with a musician before, and like it'd be funny because it's like everybody does well, most guys do something. So you're either gonna be like a gym rat, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to the gym all the time, or if there's different levels of gym rats. So you have gym rats that like play amateur sports, or go play basketball all the time, or they do something, right? Or you're gonna have a gamer, so you're gonna have a dude that plays video games all the time, or you're gonna have a dude that's a musician. The dude may be a combination of all those things, or a dude may just like work 24/7. You may work 14, 16 hours a day. And so what gets me about women sometimes is like, you go from one relationship where you had a dude who was a gamer all the time and you complained about him being a gamer. Then you go into the next relationship where you're looking for a different kind of guy and you see he's a gym rat. He goes to the gym every single day. He spends 2, 3 days at the gym, or 2, 3 hours at the gym every day. You complain about that. So then you find a musician thinking he's going to be different, but the dude's playing music 2, 3 hours a day. So it's like, no matter what kind of dude that you get with, you should typically want a dude that's interested in something else other than being underneath you 24/7. And that's what gets me about what's up, Reese? That's what gets me about like being in a relationship is like, girls complain about guys spending too much time doing other stuff. But girl, you had a hobby and you did stuff before we got together. Go do some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like leave me alone. Go do some of that stuff. I love you. You know what I'm saying? We can hang out later, but go do whatever the hell you was doing before we got together for 2 hours while I make this beat, you know, or I work on this rap or whatever it is. And so that's the funny thing about relationships is like girls forget everything that they did in their life before they met you, and they're all about you, which is funny because you know obviously you want the girl to be about you. So it's like guys don't understand why women are like that, and women don't understand why guys are the way we are. Funny. You guys didn't know you were coming here for my TED talk tonight about relationships, huh? We get off on tangents about different stuff every night. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow or on Sunday, I might give you guys a recipe on how to cook something extraordinary. But I gotta go, fellas. I gotta make this video for tomorrow, and I still have to find another sample melody because I only really have one sample melody, and it's like a rompler. So I gotta like find a couple different melodies because I know I'd be boring y'all when I only do like one melody and I go through a whole bunch of sounds. So um, I gotta get this right. So I'll holler at y'all. Video will be out tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a video on trash tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. But then live stream Sunday, beats, make a Christmas beat if you have time, if you can. I'd love to hear some Christmas stuff. Right, relationships with HTK would hit the keys. You know, my advice may not be the best because I'm single right now, but I have been in some long relationships. I was married and then I was in another relationship for like 6 years. So I've been in a couple of super long relationships, but you know, shit happens. Without those relationships, I wouldn't be here for y'all. I'd probably be somewhere fighting with a woman about making some music. So I'm happy and they're happy. Oh yeah, hey Chris, I don't know if I'm gonna do those plugins because they I've actually had their plugin suite for a long time, but I couldn't figure out how to use them in like a music that I do. So I couldn't really figure out how to do a good demonstration on them. I mean, I might check it out again. But that dude personally, the creator of that company emailed me um probably 9 months ago, and he sent me all his plugins, and I couldn't use them well in a demonstration. And so since I couldn't use them well in a demonstration, I didn't I didn't want to do a review on them because I didn't want to make the plugins look bad. But they just weren't really for me, you know. But yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all.